The siren hums low. The glow is wide. Blue light spills on either side. The road is empty. The night stands still. The neon hum carries its will. Your hand is quiet on the wheel. The air feels sharp. The air feels real. Blue motel sign in the dark. Every glow leaves its mark. Even when the night feels cold, this blue light is what we hold. The paint is faded, the bulbs are dim, but the light still calls us in. The sky leans heavy on the frame. We stop here, it feels the same. Blue motel sign in the dark. Every glow leaves its mark. Even when the night feels cold, this blue light is what we If the night won't let us go, we'll stay here beneath the glow. Blue motel sign in the dark. Every glow leaves its mark. Even when the night feels cold, this blue light is what we hold. The sign hums low. The glow is wide. Blue light spills on either side.
Didn't reach for the closet, just grab what was already on the floor. Felt like less than deciding. Color still bent from the last time it was yours. Scent almost gone, but the way the shoulder sat still felt too familiar. Didn't plan to wear it, didn't want to feel anything, but it zipped me back into a room that doesn't exist now. Stay in your shade, not for memory, not for warmth. It just fit the silence better than anything else. Cuffs still frayed, button cracked, nothing apartment till just slightly. Could've changed, could've stepped outside, but that would've meant admitting you took something when you left. Just fit the silence better than anything else. Try music, try light, try walking around, but the shirt was the only thing that didn't ask what came next. Didn't cry, didn't speak, didn't move, just stayed long enough for morning to look away.
You walked away like it was routine, like I was one more undone scene. You said it's better this way, but you didn't dare to stay. You touched my shoulder on your way out, like I was some old shame to wipe down. You left the light on in the hole, as if that made it kind at all. And I sat still like stone. You never asked if I was home. You wanted clean, not truth, but I know exactly what you do. If you wanted to break me, you should've looked me in the eyes. Don't dress a knife in silence and call it being wise. If you needed to destroy me, you could've said it clear. Instead you left like thunder that was too afraid to hear. You said you're not the villain, just someone who outgrew the war. But you started it with softness and left your ruins at my door. You call it honest timing, I call it cowardice and gold. You handed me the silence like it was something I could hold. But you don't get the quiet now, not after what you've done. You took the best of me, then ran before the sun. If you wanted to break me, you should've looked me in the eyes. Don't dress a knife in silence and call it being wise. If you needed to destroy me, you could've said it clear. Instead you left like thunder that was too afraid to hear. I would've stood still if you screamed it out, but you whispered you're leaving like you wanted me to doubt. If you wanted to break me, you should've made it loud. Don't walk out with mercy and leave me bleeding proud. If you needed to destroy me, say it like you meant Ashtray full of nothing new. Half a cigarette, still warm too soon. Your jacket's still on the back of the chair, but you haven't sat there in a week. I drink from your side of the cup, like I'm trying to thin you out. All the habits stay, but you figured yours out. Half a cigarette, like a breath you didn't finish. I don't smoke, but I haven't moved it. It burns without fire, it speaks without sound, and says more than you did when you were still around. Curtains shift when the heater kicks. Your ghost makes small domestic tricks. I find your lighter in my coat. Flick it once just to know I won't. The tea goes cold, the silence sits like something heavy that never ends. I light a candle, not for scent, but to see what stays when I forget. Half a cigarette, like a breath you didn't finish. I don't smoke, but I haven't moved it. It burns without fire, it speaks without sound, and says more than you did when you were still around. I count the days you haven't been, like cracks that spider through the sink, not deep enough to flood the floor, but always there and always more. Still there, still ash, still warm, still won't last. I don't light it, but I don't throw it out. It stays. That's the loudest sound. You want something easy, but easy never stays. You hold your love like coins and spend it in cheap ways. You want a girl who waits with hands behind her back, but I come with thunder, and you're not built for that. You're not ready for the cost of wanting someone like me. You want the fire, but not the heat. You want the lips, but not the teeth. You're not ready for the cost, so don't say you are. You think silence makes you deeper, but you're just out of depth. You only feel alive when you starve out what's left. You wear control like cologne, but the scent fades fast. You're talking cold commands, but I don't break like glass. You call it chaos, I call it clear. I don't do hiding, I want you near. You're not ready for the cost of wanting someone like me. You want the fire, but not the heat. You want the lips, but not the teeth. You're not ready for the cost, so don't say you are. I won't dim to fit your light. I won't beg to feel like right. If you want me, bring your war, but don't knock unless you're sure. You're not ready for the cost of love that doesn't bend. I burn through comfort, I don't pretend. You want the spark, but not the flame. You want the kiss, but not the name. You're not ready for the cost, and now it's too late. You sat down like nothing changed, like your shirt wasn't folded wrong, like your breath didn't hesitate when I asked where you'd been so long. Your fingers twitched like habit, your tone was too rehearsed. You said her name too smoothly, like forgetting didn't hurt. Don't say her name like that, like it's just a passing word. Don't drag her through the room with that calm I never earned. Don't speak it like it's harmless, don't toss it like it's light. If you say her name like that again, you won't sleep here tonight. You're good at small deceptions, like moving one glass back. You think I won't catch the tremble in the middle of your laugh. Your mouth gives you away more than you understand. You say it's nothing serious, but your hands betray your plan. Don't say her name like that, like it's just a passing word. Don't drag her through the room with that calm I never earned. Don't speak it like it's harmless, don't toss it like it's light. If you say her name like that again, you won't sleep here tonight. I've swallowed things I never named, but this one tastes like pride. I'm not the one who folds and smiles, I'm the one who hears the lie. Don't say her name like that, like you've got nothing left to lose. Don't hum it like a melody you only gave to you. Don't speak it like she's weightless when I still feel the fight. If you say her name like that again, you won't make it past tonight.
You kiss me like truth, but walk like a lie. You stayed in my breath, then left me to die. You laughed with your eyes, but lied with your mouth. And now I'm just asking for you to burn it out. If it meant nothing, say it loud. Tell me it didn't mean anything, that your hands were cold and your lips were clean. Tell me the nights never made you feel, and I'll stop calling this thing real. Tell me it didn't need anything, and I'll believe you just this once. You move like memory, but smell like now. You touch my neck like love knew how. You said don't fall, but made it deep, then left me wide-eyed without sleep. If it meant nothing, say it loud. Tell me it didn't need anything, that your hands were cold and your lips were clean. Tell me the nights never made you feel, and I'll stop calling this thing real. Tell me it didn't need anything, and I'll believe you just this once. Don't just vanish, leave a scar. Don't say silence meant you care. Don't act gentle while you fade, just finish it. Don't be afraid. Tell me it didn't mean anything, but say it like you mean it. Make the wound complete. Don't leave me wondering, don't leave me soft. If this was nothing, then say it rough. Tell me you lied and never look back.
The radiator died at 4. No knocks, no hiss, just cold on the floor. You left your coat behind last spring. I told myself I wouldn't wear that thing. But I pulled it down without a word. Still smells like something just unheard. heavy sleeves and quiet wool. I sit in it till I feel full. When the heat cuts, I don't reach for fire. I slip in a way that still feels like prior. It doesn't warm, but it still holds shade, like a version of you that didn't escape. The windows sweat, but I don't move. My breath fogs up your side of the room. I hear the pipes try once, then quit, like they knew it wouldn't fit. There's food I could reheat, but the silence feels more complete. So I just sit wrapped in cloth that still remembers what I lost. When the heat cuts, I don't light a flame. I wear what's left, like it still knows my name. It doesn't speak, but it says enough, like you were here just now with love. I don't cry, but the cold does sting, not from air, but from everything. I leave it on, even in sleep. The cold, the promises I keep.
You were at the back, near the jukebox, same glass. You always like habit. I pretended to check my phone, but we both saw it. Your eyes didn't ask, but they didn't let go either. Smoke signals from your lips, irate like a drag, like a death. No words, just the shift of your knee and the heat pulling me back to your chair. We don't talk here, we both know why I came. Your after tonight, like someone else would borrow your mouth. You stir the ice twice before drinking, a nervous tell you forgot I knew. You never say stay, but you always move just enough to make me stay. Smoke signals from your lips, I hit every drag like a dare. No words, just a shift of your knee and the heat pulling me back to your chair. We don't talk here, but we both know why I came. This place smells like our mistakes. So gin cold air, leather seats. You cross your legs and I forget why I left you. Light another, I stay until it dies. Smoke signals from your lips, read every drag like a dare. No words, just the shift of your knee and the heat pulling me back to your chair. We don't talk here, but we both know why I came. The lights buzz low in your kitchen, one mug still warm, the other untouched. You leaned on the counter, hair down, like you stepped out just to wait for me. Your phone lit up once, you flipped it face down. We didn't say much, just stood there long enough for the heat to return. Your hand brushed mine like it wasn't on purpose, but neither of us moved away. What we did, still in the air, still on your skin, still in my stare. No one called, no one knew, but it's written all over the room. You said nothing, but leaned in slow, and I forgot how to let you go. The mirror was fogged in your hallway, shirt half buttoned, lights stayed dim. You smiled like someone you weren't tonight. I kissed you like I'd never left. The city was quiet, but inside we weren't. Some things you don't plan, you just follow the burn. Your voice low, like you weren't sure if this was goodbye or just again. What we did, still in the air, still on your skin, still in my stare. No one called, no one knew, but it's written all over the room. You said nothing, but leaned in slow, and I forgot how to let you go. If I call you next week, don't answer fast. the 10 rings, leave the light on, but don't say yes. We never really stop, we just pause long enough to pretend it's over. The lights are low, so are we. You said you'd wait, so I believed. Built a home where silence grieves. Your name still burns in every wall, but I'm the only one who calls. Your lips said stay, but I said leave. You traced goodbye on every sleeve. You left me half and left me whole, then carved your lies into my soul. If I don't come back, no, I try to. Held my breath to feel alive. You don't miss me, just the past, the part of me you thought would last. If I don't come back, don't you pray. You let me break and walked away. My hands still shake where you once laid. You move through me like slow decay. I asked for love, you gave me proof that trust don't live beneath your roof. I wrote our names in candle wax. You lit the match, I took the cracks. You said it hurt, but not enough to call it real or call it love. If I don't come back, no, I tried. Gave you nights I couldn't hide. You don't love me, just a troll, a boy you shaped and never told. If I don't come back, don't you say that I'm the one who walked away. Tell the dark I stayed too long. Kiss the silence into song. If my name don't echo true, just remember I loved you. If I don't come back, bury me in the bed where we used to sleep. Write your lies in my gummy. I'll scream them soft into the sky. If I don't come back, let it fade. You are the truth I couldn't save. No sound, no sky, just the name I left behind. You never said it, but you held me like it burned. Every time you pulled away, I was the one who turned. Your hands don't lie, they're louder than your mouth. You were mine before you say it, in the way you freeze then fake it. You look away, but always wait. You talk escape, but you asked what this could mean.